Hello, I'm Debbie and I'm Larper, and this is Cornflake. I was somewhat inspired by Hog and Dice's channel to to make a video about my animal familiar here. I'll put a link in the description to his video. He talks about his beautiful bird. Who is kind of a rescue animal, I guess. And so I thought I'd show you my rescue animal. She's a corn snake. We found her outside our house. Now, corn snakes are not native to this country. They're from America. So obviously it's a bit warmer there. They don't generally do very well in this country at the time of year when we found her. We found her around, I would say, it was October, I think. So it was getting to be kind of cold. So she was very cold. I don't think she'd eaten for quite a long time. She was really skinny, and she was very scared, very nervous. Basically, it's funny actually, when we found her, because we heard screaming outside our house. That was my neighbour. She's terrified of snakes, and she saw little Cornflake here, freaked out, and another one of my neighbours was batting at her with a broom. Now, corn snakes, their usual predators come from above, they're birds, so obviously that's going to freak the heck out of her. She's constricting my arm a little bit here. She doesn't normally do that. It's kind of funny. Yeah, so she was really scared, really scared, and so my boyfriend Jacob, he just got a big bucket with a lid. Went over, scooped her up before she can kind of escape and get too freaked out anymore. And yeah, we've had her ever since. We tried to find out if she'd escaped from somewhere, if somebody was looking for a corn snake in our area, but nobody was. We think what probably happened is somebody just abandoned her. Who could abandon you? You're beautiful. She's very gentle, lovely creature, and very curious as well. She always wants to explore. She's always interested in what's going on. If we have people over, she always comes out and has a look at them. Yeah, and if there's any new smells, she always wants to go and have a sniff. Yeah, so this is her. I'll put her a bit closer to the camera so you can see. Just doing a little tongue flick there. We're not sure how old she is. I mean, aren't actually 100% sure that she is a she. We think she is, but we're not sure. Oh, she's going up my sleeve now. Okay then. You want to hide, do you? That tickles. So yeah, she's quite long, as you can see. It really tickles. Get out of there, you. Yeah, she's got put on a lot of weight, which is great. She was really dehydrated and skinny before when we got her, and she just didn't look very well at all. But now, like, she's got a beautiful colour to her. She's shed twice since we got her. And if they're shedding okay and eating okay, which she is, you know that she's doing well. She's pretty healthy. So we're pretty pleased with that. Yeah, and she kind of just came into our life, and we are very happy to have found her. If anybody else if it was anyone else, they might have just left her there and not done anything. And like I said, my neighbours, they were freaking out and they were trying to just shoo her away with a broom, which is not very nice. It's going to stress her out even more. And yeah, it took her a good few days to calm down afterwards. We just left her in the box with some water, offered food a few times, but it took a little while before she would take the food. But yeah, we're very happy that she's doing well. And she's the first snake I've ever had. But I always wanted a snake when I was younger. I've always been fascinated with them. I'm actually the year of the snake, Chinese year of the snake, so I've always had a bit of a fascination with them. I just think she has such a cute little face. Look. Isn't she sweet? She's wondering why I've picked her up at this time of day, I think, because this is usually when she is asleep. Their corn snakes are, I think it's crepuscular is the word for it, which means that she will wake up in the early morning and then again in the evening, and they sleep during the day and during the night. So they're only awake kind of dawn and dusk. So this is not normally when she would be up. So she's probably wondering what I'm doing to her. But I just really wanted to show you her because she's lovely. That's my pet. Yeah, so she's made me kind of want more snakes in my life because snakes. Yeah. Oh, you got a bit of fluff on you. Oh, there. So, yeah, there's not really much else to tell other than that. She didn't have any health problems or anything other than being very, very underweight, very cold, very stressed and dehydrated when we got her. So we didn't have a huge amount of work to do. We just we got her the correct habitat to live in. We feed her, we make sure she has water, and that's about it. And we keep weighing her and she's putting on weight, which is great. Ooh. She's escaping. And yeah, she continues to do well. So corn snakes are notoriously energetic snakes. They don't just sit there when you pick them up like ball snakes do, ball pythons. They like to explore everything and have a look at what's going on. I think she can see herself now in the screen. She's trying to get to it. But yeah, so maybe that's why she was all alone outside. Maybe she'd somehow gotten away from somebody who was holding them. And but like I say, we tried to find who the owner was and didn't get any response from anyone in the area. So we're saying probably she was just left outside somewhere, left to fend for herself. Somebody probably thought, oh, she's getting a bit big now. We can't really handle such a big snake. Maybe it was too much for them, which is really sad because there are so many people, if they just put a little bit of effort in, somebody would have taken her off their hands. They didn't need to leave her in the cold like that. Poor little noodle. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it at that because this video is kind of me procrastinating. I'm supposed to be preparing for a LARP. I'm actually at LARP tomorrow, so this is my very much procrastinating video where I should be actually doing things and getting ready to go. But yeah, you can see now how long she is. I won't hold her like that too much because it's uncomfortable for her. Oh, there we go. She's about, I would say probably about 3 feet long. Anyway, that's all from me today. Bye.